Hey, welcome back to Montreal Connected. Now, the Montreal Canadiens are well represented in Sochi with 7 players, including Team Canada's PK Subban and Carey Price.
And for those who weren't selected to compete in the games, it's been a period of rest and reflection before the drive to the playoffs.
Now, the Habs went into the Olympic break sitting 4th in the Eastern Conference, and Ali had a chance to sit down with captain Brian Gionta to take the temperature of the team going into the final months of the season.
When every Montreal Canadien is on, really on, no injuries, no off nights, no mistakes, this is a playoff contending team.
Centered and scored! Galchenyuk! The Canadiens win another one.
They got them going here at the Bell Center now.
But for much of this season, this Habs team hasn't been able to string wins together.
With the exception of that 10-game stretch that month there in November, we've been an inconsistent team.
Injuries have played a big role in that inconsistency. And like last season, when the bigger, tougher Ottawa Senators handed the smallest team in the league a swift first-round exit, some have suggested this team is too small to compete, a notion the captain is happy to dispute.
Every team has a few small guys, and those small guys have to be willing to compete and play hard. And I think that's one thing that we do have. You look at the guys that are smaller, Gallagher, Desharnais, those guys are competing every night and winning battles every night.
But it's clear GM Marc Bergevin has been trying to add size. Off-season additions like George Parros and Douglas Murray. And before the Olympic trade freeze, 6'2", 210-pound forward Dale Weiss.
He adds a dimension to our game that sometimes we're lacking, and I think that's what Mark is trying to reestablish on this team is bringing some more size, guys that can skate, guys that can hit, and wear guys down.
This season marks the end of Gionta's 5-year, $25 million contract. The captain is set to be UFA this summer, and while he hasn't yet begun talks with Marc Bergevin, he still has goals he'd like to achieve as a Canadian. He and his family have become Montrealers and have cemented roots in this hockey city.
We love it here. My family's extremely comfortable here. We've had a great 5 years, and I definitely want to win in this city. So the job isn't done yet, and we'll see where things go.
Ali Lozoff, Sportsnet, Montreal.